Because when it comes to finding amazing people with incredible talents, then it's a job for Data Girl. She's the Indestructible's body reporter. Her latest mission, to analyze some footage from the data archives. And today, she has extracted this extraordinary human oddity. In 1947, mysterious Dutchman Mirin Darjo confounded onlooking scientists and doctors when, apparently without any pain or physical damage, he did this. Darjo is unflinching as his assistant skewers him straight through the torso with a 28-inch fencing foil. We can see the skin on his chest bulge as the solid steel blade passes through it. But how can this happen without leaving him dead? Or was it just an elaborate trick? To answer these questions, Data Girl has solicited the services of a leading authority on the feats of Mirin Darjo. Ali Bongo is a highly respected magician with a silly name. He's been a member of the Inner Magic Circle, that's the circle within the Magic Circle, for 20 years, so he knows how to spot a trick.
Now, I want to find out more about Mirin Darjo.
Yes.
It looks absolutely incredible what he does. Is he really doing it, or is it an illusion?
No, I think he's really doing it. I've seen it with colleagues of the Magic Circle, and we all agreed that this is not a trick. It was real. I mean, there was a real sword going through a real body.
But Darjo didn't stop at one hole. In this footage, his helper punctures another hole from one side to the other, clean through what looks like his abdomen.
How is he doing it?
He went to India and talked to fakirs, the people who pass knives through the cheeks and skin and things like that. And so he found out the best way to present it and do it possibly from these people. The thing is, I have never seen an Indian fakir do something as strong as that.
So Darjo may have learned a safe method of passing a blade through his body from Indian mystics. But our intrepid investigator wants to know if this is even biologically possible. So she's called in the services of Dr. Jennifer Saul, a lady who knows all about organs.
How is something like that medically possible?
I think what happened was that there was what we would call a fistula. And the simplest example I could give of that is an earring hole. It's quite likely that he had perhaps a few centimeters done at a time. The hole that was created was kept open, and then they advanced it again, a little bit at a time, staying clear of any organs.
So Darjo had tubes made from scar tissue, passing from one side of his body to the other. The sword then passed safely, without blood or pain, and without skewering his organs.
If you looked at his back, he had several holes on them, and I think those were failed fistulas, ones where they couldn't advance any further. Perhaps they had become infected, perhaps they had become too painful. And it is quite amazing that he survived the making of the passageway. But I don't think it's magic, I do think it's science, and I think it is medically possible.
So there you have it, Mirin Darjo mysterious no more. What looked like either magic or superhuman ability turns out to be a load of fistulas.